Okay, so this is the end of ChatGPT deciding how many calories to have each day, my workout plan, the lot. It's the end. Thank God. Because I want to do this myself. I want to prove to myself that I can do this. However, I was curious to see how far ChatGPT could take me, and we are looking fairly good. We are in good shape. Definitely one of my best shape, and it has helped. I'm not going to say it hasn't helped. However, we do not want to build a dependency on ChatGPT where we're constantly like, have we gone over our calories today? Have we not ate enough today? Have we had too much protein? Have we not had enough this, that? It is a tool. AI is a tool. Same with your phone. I'm going to use it for its true purpose and not build a dependency or a addiction to it, like social media. I've just came back from a 3-month detox on things like Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and I reinstalled it to start posting content on there. And the first few videos that came up were about the stress you feel in your 20s. Now, I am 20 and I'm going on 21 in May, and I truly understand that stress. And it's hard because the people who are giving this advice are people like Alex Eubank, and it's like, yeah, I understand you were at our point once, but it's kind of hard to relate to someone like Alex Eubank, who makes millions each month, and every person I seen who made a video around that has over 100k on TikTok alone. Like, that's not even counting Instagram, YouTube followers. And as much as I love Alex Eubank, love his content, love what he does, what he has done, what he's built for himself, I feel like it is hard to relate to someone who is in the place we all want to be in. So here I am, a 20-year-old. I understand your stress, and the advice I would give to you is take a dopamine detox, work on your health, figure out what you actually want to do. Now, when I started this dopamine detox, I said I wanted to start YouTube, but I wasn't really committed to YouTube. And it wasn't until I uninstalled social media, started having so much more free time, that I actually was like, oh shit, let's start posting more. And just from uninstalling social media and taking a dopamine detox, I would do things that I wouldn't usually do. I was doing more chores around the house, helping my dad out with jobs. And if you want social media, that's fine, but now and again, take a break. I mean, you could sit there scrolling, 5 hours go by, and it feels like 10 minutes because you're getting dopamine rush from one 30-second video, then another, and time flies by without you even realizing. And then when you actually do finally realize, you're like, well, shit, I've wasted so much time. So yes, you may be young in your 20s and you're feeling the same stress as I am. And there are loads of other people from the ages of 17 to 25 who are also feeling that stress. But unless you're going to make the change, the sacrifice that's actually needed for you to try and fix that, then stop stressing. There's two options. One, live your life. And the second option is do something about that stress. Turn it into motivation, like I have to film this video I'm filming right now. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. We're here in Birmingham for Arnold Sports, starting tomorrow till Sunday. We're now going to go find a gym, hit a gym sesh whilst we're here. Peace out. Anyway, let's get back on track with the video. This is what my physique looked like before I let ChatGPT decide my diet. So, we are about 5 minutes away from the gym. Literally is right round the corner from where I'm staying, which is 30. And it was a free day pass, so I'm not going to complain. Like, 30. We are here. We have made it to the gym. But yeah, this is it. Let's see what it's like. I haven't trained this intense in a while, and considering I've had no sleep, might be a stupid idea, but who cares? We're here, we've got a free gym pass, we're gonna make the most of it and proper push ourselves today. You want to get them right to beforehand. However, that vending machine ain't working, so that's going to lower our rating straight away. And once we finish our workout, we'll give this gym a final rating. But vending machine ain't working. That's already putting it down. It is free though. We can't be too ungrateful. Fatigue I'm feeling in my rear delts right now is crazy. Even though we combined 1.5 days worth of meals, we should have more energy, but we don't. That just proves to you right there. You can eat right, you can go gym, but if you ain't getting sleep in, it's not really going to benefit you in any way, is it now? You need sleep for recovery and for your strength. Yeah, it's hard with no drink. I could really do with a drink. Should have brought one with me. Donut. Obviously, I've never actually used one of these machines, but I'll give it a go anyway. Feel this in my whole chest, and actually a really nice workout. Obviously my gym don't have one of these, it has a flat one. Yeah, this is really nice. Feel it in a lot more of my chest than I normally would. Yeah, don't have any more in me. That gym had some good equipment, to be fair. It is a leisure facility, so they have the funding for better equipment than the gym I go to. My favourite was definitely that chest press. I've never done a chest press that actually felt like it was hitting almost all my chest. It was very busy in there though. I'm trying to find machines to use and stuff was very hard. So we'll give it a 7 out of 10. Maybe we'll make a little series of all the gyms we go to, rating them out of 10. Who knows? We'll give that one 7 out of 10. The hardest part about cutting is when you go out I'm looking to my left right now, and we've just got a load of food places. We've got Domino's, we've got KFC, we've got Beef and Buns, never heard of that. But just a load of food places to my left, and on a cut, it's hard not to eat that shit, you know?
Yes.
You look at it and you're like, it looks good, man. So tempting. But this is where discipline has kicked in. And I'm like, no, I know I can't have that now. Obviously, if we were having this conversation 2 months ago, it would have been a different story. But over time, it just becomes second nature. And that's what being consistent does. Being consistent makes you disciplined to the point where the things that you wanted before, or you didn't want to go gym, or you wanted to eat shit, you just don't even think about it anymore. Like, it's not as hard as it once was. And sure, it would be nice to have it now and again, but I'm past the point, really. We've had 2 Nature Valley bars, a block or a cheddar cheese little thingy mabobs, cheddar stick, whatever you want to call it, pink lady apple, and we've had a protein fulfilled chocolate, peanut and caramel flavour. So a lot of snacking has been done today. And that's where obviously we're trying to eat 1.5 or 1.5 days worth of food in one, to try and get me back onto day shifts now. And also we've done a lot of driving today, and we got Arnold this weekend. Now, and this idiot has forgot to bring his scales. So basically, we have to estimate. Now, where I've been doing this for 3 months, I could kind of estimate, but it's not going to be bang on. It could be under, it could be over. So I'm trying to mainly go under, which may not be ideal. Oh well. But it's 3 days, and then we'll lock back in next week. It may mean we have to cut for a bit longer. So be it. So for tea, we got some cooked prawns, and this ain't the best meal. We're having porridge with it. So we're just going to eat these prawns now and then eat the porridge after. Then we're going to have Greek yogurt and blueberries, and then we're going to try and get some sleep, because we are now 27, 28 hours without sleep, which ain't great at all. And I noticed in the gym I was looking a bit flat. Definition is not there. So we're going to try and get some sleep after this meal. So we have 2 prawns left now. Now, although today was a bad day, we've had prawns. Prawns are superfood, so I would assume there's a lot of nutritional value in prawns. And then in half an hour, we're going to eat again. We're going to have Greek yogurt and blueberries, and then go to sleep. Blueberries are another superfood, so I'm hoping I've got a lot of my nutrients from these prawns, the blueberries, and the apple I had earlier. Yeah, today hasn't been the best day, but we understand why. And we are very tired now. As you can tell, my energy levels aren't as they were this morning. So yeah, we're just gonna chill for the next 45 minutes, have some Greek yogurt, have some blueberries, and go to bed. Peace. It is 5 in the morning. We didn't sleep too well. We got about 7 hours sleep, but physique's looking a little bit better today. We're definitely getting a lot leaner now, closer to the 10%, maybe. I don't know. I need to actually find out what my body fat is now. But yeah, we're in pretty good shape this morning. Let's just take a step back into the light. Jeez. Go on. So, just got out of the shower. Gonna do a bit of skincare now. Catch you in a bit.